Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ramadan. I'm going to be doing a commentary for you guys over some Halo 4 footage today. I'll be playing with Marshall, and as well I will be on the red team. So I guess if you guys want to draw some conclusions there, you guys want to get a main opinion, you guys kind of want to place yourself in my shoes and kind of reenact, I guess, what I would be doing or you would be doing in the gameplay. See if I did appropriate decisions, stuff like that. You're always more than welcome to participate in some way, shape, or form. But anyway, I guess that's all I got for you guys, as in the introduction part of the commentary. We'll be pursuing into the next segment, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the commentary. I have a couple things I need to address here, more like updates, and then we'll get into the main composure of the commentary, and I'm sure you guys will maybe participate in the comments below. I don't know. It's always up to you. So, as a lot of you guys know, I bought an XLR microphone. If you guys want the entire name, it's the Audio Technica AT2020, and it's an XLR, which XLR was something I never even heard about before, and I did a little information, a little bit of research, all that kind of stuff, and it's basically what you use in bands, you know, kind of like studio kind of stuff like that. Like if you want to plug it into an amp, I guess that's the best way I can put it, okay? It uses 3 prongs, all that kind of stuff, and the wiring is just a mess. And the problem is I don't think it even works on computers, and I told you guys about this yesterday. I gave a lot of information. I didn't give out the username of the guy that, in my mind, fucked me over, but in the same sense, you know, it's not his fault. I guess when you're making a lot of money for doing something on YouTube, of course you overlook some things, you don't do enough research, and you just kind of forget. And I guess that's where I stand. I mean, I don't really blame him for any reasoning. I mean, I probably should, because he kind of did that, but it's also my fault as well. I did absolutely no research into it. I didn't even look at it, and I was like, oh, cool, this is the microphone he uses. I've seen it on a lot of podcasts before. It's got high reviews, all this good stuff, so I didn't know there was even 2 variants of it. And so it's my fault as well. I mean, you can't take what you see from the internet. You can't believe what people say all the time, because, you know, when they're making some kind of financial stability, or maybe they're trying to overlook something, they're just human. That's another factor. You know, there are mistakes that will be made, and that's just how it works out. And it's not a big deal. I will just send it in. It's going in tomorrow through UPS. So Amazon will get it in probably a week, 3 to 5 days. I don't know, 5 to 8, depending on, you know, whatever shipment I guess I give them. I don't know how that works. I don't think I've ever went to UPS, so this will be an interesting investment. But as usual, as you guys can expect, you know, it'll get back to them, and then they'll refund my money, they'll process it all, and then I will put in my new order when I get an email from them saying that my money has been refilled into my credit card or my account, whatever you want to put it into context as. But when it comes down to it, guys, that's really where I stand right now. I'm not going to be buying the new microphone just yet, because I want to make sure this all goes fine. I don't want to have any problems show up. I don't want to get the same damn microphone again, all that good stuff. So I'm going to wait until my account is refilled by the money that I spent on this item, and then I will buy the USB one, and then we should be good. We'll be doing all the stuff that I've been telling you guys about forever, and, you know, we'll go from there. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys will enjoy as usual. But when it comes down to it, you know, there's not a whole lot I could have done in my shoes. You know, Amazon as well, on their main page on the item, even if you guys look, this is a little ridiculous. This kind of makes me mad. They don't even say that it's an XLR microphone. It just says Audio Technica AT2020. That's all it says. And for anyone like me that, you know, doesn't really know all this kind of information, doesn't really look into it, doesn't do any of that, that's kind of a huge misleading title, okay? If they would have put XLR on it, and then if the next one below it said USB, I might be like, which one do I buy? Which one is the correct one? And, you know, even the microphone didn't come with any wires. It gave basic information about it. It basically didn't even tell me it could work with a computer. So, I mean, there are both cases in which instances occur to myself and the site and the user that put the wrong link in the description. All 3 of us are wrong. The site is mainly the one that should have maybe specified a little bit more on what the hell the item was. But when it comes down to it, I have no problem. Hopefully you guys will, you know, forgive me for telling you guys all this stuff was going to start when it wasn't. You know, I do want to get this stuff going again. I want everything to work out, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys will enjoy as usual, but until then, I'm going to continue doing what I do, I guess. You know, guys will be seeing a video every single day, and then when the microphone does come, you guys will see a drastic change in quality and content. So, anyway, guys, I guess that's all I got for you in this particular segment, but as I wanted to talk about here briefly, I want to talk about more or less what I've been feeling when I play games. And for some of you guys, you'll care. Some of you just probably won't even give a shit, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. It's completely understandable. But when it comes down to it, guys, recently I just really haven't been wanting to play online. It's kind of crazy. Like, you go through different moods, it almost sounds like, when you play games. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I am one of a select amount of players or people, I guess, in the world. But, games are fun and all. They definitely do their job the best. They take time away from real life. They are a huge stress reliever. They do all that fun stuff. Some people would say that they increase violence to that. I'm going to significantly decrease that and say that is absolutely absurd. But, people do have different perceptions. Some people are a little bit more different, I guess, in the mindset. But when it does come down to it, guys, I just haven't been feeling like playing online. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I don't really have anything to play right now. I mean, I know some of you guys will say, well, that's why you don't beat games so fast. You should really enjoy playing them. Stuff like that. And to that, I mean, yes, I guess you're right. But, I don't want to play Call of Duty all year long. I don't want to play one game the entire year. The last Call of Duty I played all year long was Black Ops 1. And don't get me wrong, that game was amazing. It was the last good Call of Duty in my eyes. Some people will say, COD 4 was the last good one, whatever. But to that I say, I think Black Ops 1 was the last good Call of Duty. I mean, of course, Modern Warfare 2 was different. I mean, it was definitely very broken, but it was broken in the most positive way ever. Modern Warfare 2 is when I met some of the best people on my friends list, some of the strongest players I've ever played with KD-wise. I know some of you guys are like, oh, KD doesn't matter. Well, that's great. I don't really care. I'm going to continue going for kill death. If you want to continue playing the game however you want, that's perfectly fine. But I like to go for kill death ratio. It's a statistic, and overall statistics do mean something in real life. So that's where I'm going to stand. But as it stands, guys, Modern Warfare 2 was broken in the most positive way ever. It was so weird. It was the most fun game I've probably ever played. It's when I met most of the biggest YouTubers I've ever played with. A lot of them are on my friends list, stuff like that. And it was a great time, and I was also huge into ninja defusing. I didn't really care about kill death in that game, because when I transferred from PlayStation to Xbox, I'm going to be honest, guys, I got a hack lobby, okay? I didn't want to play the stupid game again. I didn't want to level up. I didn't want to spend another 15 days playing Call of Duty. So I got a hack lobby, I know. Won't ban me, do whatever, I don't care. But when it comes down to it, it was also one of the best games I've played in a long time. Now, World at War will always be my favorite Call of Duty no matter what happens. It's probably the best Call of Duty known to date in my eyes. Of course, people like COD 4, people like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, whatever. But when it came down to it, I thought World at War was the most balanced Call of Duty. I thought it was the most fun Call of Duty, and that's just where I stand. Of course, some of you guys won't agree with that. That's perfectly fine. That is absolutely fine. But, I don't know, it was the last game that I really enjoyed playing, actually enjoyed every single game I played, and that's just where I stand. But here recently, I just haven't been wanting to play at all, guys. I have been in this huge, mood swing, I guess you could say. Times I'll be like, yes, I want to get on Xbox Live. I'll turn it on and be like, nope, I don't want to play anymore, this is boring. And it's kind of weird. Hopefully a game will come out. I know DayZ is on the horizon. I might be getting Arma 2 here this weekend. I might seep into it. I do have 2 graphics cards, so I'm more than capable of playing that game on super high frames. So we will see, guys. I'll keep you more up to date on everything. I know a lot of my videos are update videos. I do apologize about that, but I don't know. I like to update you guys, I guess you could say. I mean, I know I don't really have the experience level of some 35-year-old, but when it comes down to it, I enjoy talking to you guys one-on-one, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So I'll see you guys in the next video. This is NMO, signing off. Peace.